What's up, guys? Mike in the building. Hope you guys had a great day. Definitely had a phenomenal Monday and a great way to start the month, right? Uh, the focus, all right, smash the thumbs up. Um, smash the thumbs up. The focus has shifted to really identifying runners that have the max potential, all right? Um, Instead of just hopping into SNTI, I'm going to just quickly, you know, look over CSLR. I am not particularly going to trade this because of how this up only in pre-market structure is, right? We're at 230s, opening up around 230s. Okay. All right. I am not going to trade something like this that's gapped up already. It's filled its gap to the upside right here when we're looking at this daily, and then where it's opening up at the top of the range. All right. It's like, how much more can we go? How much higher can we go? Okay. So yeah, I'm staying away from that. If this would have maybe gapped up structure wise and maybe popped up, consolidated to open, soaked a lot of volume in this pre-market structure, opened up with a lot of volume, hinting, maybe there's potential more upside than to the downside, right? Because this clearly, filled its gap all the way back down, right? They either happen two different ways. They either fill the gap to the upside or the downside. It's very, you know, um, it's very common to see now. Those two situations really happen, right? So avoiding stuff like this, right? If you were here pre-market, I think there was plenty of nice opportunities to play this pre-market, catch this, and maybe look for new highs or a potential area right here. That was great. Okay, let's go over XTIA. All right, my main two watches this morning were XTIA and SNTI. Okay, this I thought maybe had some more range. This was the previous view upper here was 60 cents, 87, and 146. This one filled a lot of that already. Pre-market, a huge up only 5-minute candle, so you have to be weary about that, right? When it just kind of extends really, really fast, really, really hard. Ideally, this would have just consolidated and maybe hold these 60 cents area. All right, that would have been ideal. That did not happen, and quickly, utilizing the book on that one, it was really quick to see the heaviness on that, right? So we had market open 9:30, right? It tried right away. Buyers got absorbed. There wasn't really a lot of appetite up here to remove this liquidity. Not a lot of buyers stepping up right here. And they quickly sold off into these bids. All right, this was an area of interest for me, these 60s, but right, very important when we come retrace a certain level. And seeing this, right, there's a huge book flip, right? Even when they pulled this offer, this is supposed to go. Ideally, this goes, not supposed to, right? Ideally, in this situation, this goes. There's some bidder right here. They pulled this offer, maybe a controlled walk down in the beginning, but 60 cents needed to really hold, reclaim, and then go. But that did not happen. They had another book flip, or essentially a bidder and now an offer, book flip, and this got heavy, right? SNTI was the main focus. All right, main focus. This had a beautiful book, right? This was a nice pop consolidation, really nice structure. They had a lot of offers controlling this down, so this is a nice controlled walk down into open. And when we look at daily perspective, right? SNTI, SNTI daily perspective, okay? This had a recent day with high volume, 33 mil. Recent VWAP was 34 cents. Okay, this popped and then consolidated above this level. This was beautiful. I did have a 5-minute breakdown zone right here, but what was really nice was to see that week open on SNTI down here. Okay, had a nice week open. More importantly, there was bidders. All right, so some sellers got absorbed down here. There was more bid support catching this. Another seller got absorbed right here, 40K. And yeah, this is where I started to add in this breakdown zone right here on the book. In this area, clear support right here. All right, that was a phenomenal move. There was a lot of spoof bids on this. This was SSR. I'm starting to really notice how these SSR bids actually come in or bids come in on a stock that's SSR. Sounds a little bit better. More importantly, this was a previous area of interest, right, where liquidity was removed. Okay, sellers got absorbed. This could not break down. Then buyers stepped up all through here. Buyers are very interested. This pulls back, does not break down in this area. All right, 40 cents became really important now. So that was really, really a great trade. Um, the focus has completely shifted for me. I want to lock in and find the ones that have the most potential, size into these, and then leave them alone. All right. I sized in pretty well on this one down here in 33s and got a really nice return. Okay. 33s and scaling all the way up right here. That was a 60% return. All right. I did scale chunk a lot of my profits when we actually hit 50% on this one, but this was a phenomenal play. So daily wise, again, right, this maxed out at 60 cents. There are clear levels right here that we need to break, right? 49 was 50 cents was definitely a huge target for me, but once we reclaimed these 34s right here and consolidated, there was some pretty obvious levels right here. So 43 and 49, and to me, this is a clear breakdown zone. Let me remove this right here. Put this. This is what I mentioned too. It doesn't matter. I can just show you an idea. All right, based off the daily. This was an important key level. Even I would have put it to like 55, all right, and ran that across. That's a clear supply zone, a breakdown zone that tried to bounce and then failed. And hence you see all these like attempts, tries again right here, fails. So that was an important key level. Anything from 50 to 55s to me, and that range was very important. And after that, this thing set up a lot. I did catch a short on this. And shout out to my buddy J-Rut. Amazing things learned from J-Rut. All right, I actually shorted this back here in 59 cents in this attempt right here to try to break out. My best plays are when I catch them long and then I catch them short. All right, 59 cents. Okay, right here. All right, I gotta read off this not only with 1 minute flag trying to break out with a stall right next to high day, right? So we got high day sitting right here. My risk was really tight, 60 cents probably would have been my stop out, if this would have broke out. But there was tons of buyers in this 59-cent level getting absorbed. This is where that 1 minute flag tried to break out and then the stall happened. All right, there was some bid support right here, but then you see this offer get slipped in right here. This is a book flip. Right, we got bidders sitting right here at 58, and they immediately had them flipped once a seller came and tried to crack it. 43K offer came in right there, and we started to actually unwind. All right, this is a nice example, perfect example of an area being retested and failing again. All right, so 58 was a key level to defend on that one, and I rode this down for a nice return. I was actually looking for 45 cents on this one, which is right down here, and I did cover a chunk all down here, and then I set up a stop at like view up and I walked away and got stopped out on the rest. So I did not catch this, which I don't really care, two extra pennies, but caught a huge long return and then a really nice short return on this one. The only thing I did was paper hand some of this. Once it started to pop down, I covered some, but I'll get better at that, right? Not too many times can I short something on TOS or Schwab. In that case, focus on that long return, right? Again, focus is shifted. I want to try to find at least one play that I can size into and get a nice return per day and do that once a day and see what my month's going to be like. All right. Really good trade today. I really hope pennies, come back again. Nonetheless, last week was just phenomenal with all those low float names that were above $1. So that was great, right? Yeah, less size on that one, and holding for moves, which acquired really nice gains on the returns. So that was nice too. But all right, guys, that was a quick review. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Let's keep grinding. It's gonna be 4th of July, so a quick week. Let's keep grinding. Much love.